Now you're doing pretty good. You gotta flow through it, eh?
That's pretty much it. Find your path and carefully get through it.
Trust me, it sucks. It's gotta be rhodonite. I think I found some. Hi, I'm Jack Whittles.
And I'm Krista Stone.
And together we are Whittlestone.
Geologic Treasures.
A special thank you to all our returning viewers.
Yes, thank you. And welcome to all our new viewers.
We hope you enjoy this video on our attempt to find a 2-meter rhodonite outcrop.
Yes.
We started our journey on a cold, late November morning, and I told Krista it was just 2 kilometers along an old road. Shouldn't be a big deal. I neglected to consider that snow-pressed alder, it presents a very difficult passage. Finding gemstone deposits is not always about having a secret pirate's treasure map with X marks the spot. But one secret way to find your own gemstone deposit is to look at old geology reports and maps available on government websites in many places around the world. In some of these reports, you can actually find descriptions of gemstones right in the text of the report. The maps often have old roads and creeks and sample sites, and from these you can actually determine where you put your own X. You still have to do the work of actually getting out there, battling the elements, all that sort of stuff, but this can be a fantastic way to find your own gemstone deposit. Well, we've been making our way along a very aldered in road. It was horrible walking. We've had to cut up into the woods a few times up on top, but right now we've got scree slope with a lot of good cherts. We got some greens and purples, and we're just getting into some pre-rhodonite, I believe. If we have a look here, you see some maroon, some green, and lots of chert, which is what you want. And then this is very close to rhodonite. You see the veining through the chert, so that's getting pretty close. And we're just going to keep looking. As we're moving in this direction, it seems to be getting more and more manganese-like, so that looks like it's loaded with manganese. Ooh, there's some pink up there. Oh, look at that. What do you think that looks like? Huh. That looks like rhodonite to me. She's loading up my pile. Have a look at that pink. Isn't that beautiful? Look at that. And we're still about 500 meters from the 2-meter outcrop that we're looking for today. So this is awesome. Oh, there's another manganese piece. Starting to see a lot of manganese on pieces here.
Oh wow.
That looks like rhodonite to me. We're very close.
Yeah. That is pretty close.
Isn't that gorgeous?
Yeah, it is.
I've never seen it that toned.
That's gorgeous.
Yeah.
Look at my green.
Oh, you got your favorite green.
Oh yeah. I want that one carried out.
Just leave it here. I'm not carrying it there and back.
Are we coming back this way?
Yeah.
Or are we going back a different way?
We're coming back this way. The truck's here.
Yes, but is there a shortcut?
No.
You said there's 1.3 if you take the creek way.
Yeah, down to the road.
Yeah.
The truck's 10 kilometers up the road.
You can't just come pick me up?
No.
It's not going to happen.
No.
Why not?
You're very cute and adorable, but it's cold out here.
Yeah, when am I going to have time for a nap?
That's up to you and the cougars and bears and everything. So.
I'm fine with it.
Okay.
I'm not sure how they feel about it, but I'm fine with it.
Oh, okay. As long as you're fine with it.
Oh, yeah.
Just continuing along the slope as we're on our prospecting tour. And we got some nice, a nice piece of red jasper. The stripy red. Actually, that's got some black in it too, so that'd be
that's neat.
Close to rhodonite again. But I love the red jaspers.
Yeah, we'll keep that one.
A new pile. There's already more than we can carry out.
Oh, I know.
It's just coming out of this slope. I think it's weathering bedrock, like a scree slope, but I don't think it's coming out of glacial material. We're coming up to a big creek crossing, which might be a fault. Are you having fun yet?
Oh, sure. It's a bit brushy, but it's passable. It's passable.
10 steps to move a foot sometimes.
Yeah.
Trust me, it sucks. But if we find rhodonite, it's worth it. We continued along the old road, digging our way through the alder, and we got to a waterfall. we got into some really oxidized rock with lots of pyrite, that sort of thing. And then we got into what appeared to be a quartzite, but by that time it was getting late, so we turned around and headed home. So Krista, tell me the truth. Are all these rock hunting adventures fun?
Yeah, they're fantastic.
I'm going to die tonight.
So many patches of alder. It's magical at first until you keep walking through it. And then it becomes never-ending alder. Alder nightmare.
Oh, well.
Thicker and thicker and thicker.
Well, we don't always find what we're looking for, but we had a great time. And finishing up like this is pure joy. Like an early Christmas present.
Yep.
Deer pepperoni and a nice fire to finish off the day. Thanks, Ron.
Yeah, no problem.
Here's the result of our day of prospecting. See, we got into the green cherts and maroon cherts, and then we got into some of the manganese-rich zones. I believe some rhodonite. You can see the pink. Into the ribbon cherts. And maybe even quartzite. We're not quite sure what this is, if it's altered into quartzite or if that's actually rhodonite. So this piece here is really interesting. We found it down lower in the system on one of the old creeks, but that's definitely rhodonite coming in along the fracture surface, I believe. But I've never found rhodonite in the black cherts before, so this is really an eye-opener. There's a lot of black chert around, and this might be a good indicator that the black cherts are worth prospecting harder. So we're going to take some of these and polish them and cut them, and we'll show you the results. Okay, so here's 4 pieces that were cut and a couple of them polished. I'll show you the best one first. That's the piece that's definitely got rhodonite. Decent color. It's very fractured. This is just an experimental stage, a very early prospecting stage, so it didn't matter if this rock was fractured or porous or anything. Just wanted to see if it had any potential, and it does have color, so it's not bad. The stripy jasper pieces are not as good looking as I hoped. They don't have as much red as I thought they might at depth, but still show good potential. Definitely rhodonite development in those, as you can see in the bigger one as well. And then this final piece, you definitely see a lot of manganese veining and a little bit of yellow, a little bit of pink, so not too bad. And again, this is just prospecting stage, so these are good pieces, and we'll definitely be pursuing this once we do a bit more research and find out about access, that sort of thing. We'll be back looking for the 2-meter outcrop.